All right, welcome back to our channel. Today we are featuring everything that you're going to want to know about Hoffman Estates if you're thinking about making the move.
So if you're trying to transition to Hoffman Estates, today we're going to cover transportation, education, safety, entertainment, fun thing to do with your kids. So welcome to our channel, Move to Chicago Suburbs, and today's episode is about Hoffman Estates.
So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, you've come to the right spot to learn about Hoffman Estates.
Let's get started.
All right, we're here at what was formerly the Sears Arena. It is the now Arena.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what goes on here.
So this actually changed in 2020. Hoffman Estates took $11.5 million deal from Now Company to rename the stadium, right? So they have the naming rights. Now is a great supplement local company out of Bloomingdale, right?
Great company.
So they produce nutritional supplements, right? But this is a fun spot here in Hoffman Estates. If you have a family, you want to bring your kids to like events, right? Concerts, circus, right? The Windy City Bulls are playing here. This is a G League team, like feeder team for Chicago Bulls. So if you want to get your kids involved with the, basketball, I bring my kids here for volleyball matches. So it's actually a pretty cool spot for entertainment here.
Yeah, easy in, easy out. They're located right off of the highway, which is fantastic. I'm not, from Hoffman Estates, so traveling here was not hard at all. Right on 290 basically the whole way. So easy and convenient if you're traveling to come and see something that you're interested in.
Right, so we're right off the I-90 and 59 exit. It's pretty easy to get in here, plenty of parking. A little bit smaller events, maybe not as big as Allstate Arena or United Center, right? But there's a lot of fun things happening here.
Benefit to that too, if you want to again not have to deal with as big of a crowd, but see a great show or game. Check out the Now Stadium here in Hoffman Estates. All right, Mike, so I know that there was a big acquisition here when we transferred from the Sears to the Now Arena. Right. Tell us what that transaction looked like.
So actually, this arena was developed by Sears and Hoffman Estates back in 2006, and then Sears was running into a little bit of financial issues. Right. So in 2011, Hoffman Estates took over the arena, full ownership. Since then, they've been losing a lot of money on it, per some reports, about $87 million.
Does that roll down to the residents?
So sometimes, yes, so it's about, last year it was about $14 million that Hoffman Estates had to supplement the existence of this arena here, which sometimes is almost like a 14 to 15% of their yearly budget. Wow. Sometimes more than they spend on like road maintenance and stuff, So sometimes in Hoffman Estates you might see a little bit higher taxes because Hoffman Estates is supporting this arena. Last maybe year and a half, they have a new management. They're running a little bit smoother. There's less losses, so hopefully down the road it's going to change, and Hoffman Estates won't have to supplement this arena as much.
And I see what you did there too. The supplement company Now is a very good company. It's a very solid business. So I wouldn't expect that they would have that same experience as just what recently happened. So it's almost like one large special assessment, right? So
sure.
Not something to shy away from, but something that you should definitely know. And if you need any more of that information, you got to talk to Mr. Mike Zapart, because where else are you going to get that? All right, now we're here for the meat and potatoes, which is the real estate of Hoffman Estates. You're going to see a lot of raised ranches, right? You're going to see
split level homes.
A lot of split level homes. I mean, this street is a pretty traditional way that you would imagine Hoffman Estates homes to be, right? Right,
so like the beauty of Hoffman Estates, right? You're gonna have affordable housing options and actually bigger homes, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom residences. The average price point is $427. Okay. There was about 312 homes that sold here last year. The cheapest one was about $222,000, okay, right? And the most expensive didn't even reach $1 million. It was only $841,000, right? So if you're looking for affordable home options, Hoffman Estates, you're not only gonna have great transportation, good schools, a lot of entertainment available, right? But you have a little bit bigger homes and a bigger lots too.
Yeah, there's a lot here in Hoffman Estates. We've covered a lot, but I mean, if you're going to be a resident here, obviously you're going to benefit from all of the activities that are available. But it sounds like there's a pretty lower barrier. There is a lower barrier of entry to get in here to be a homeowner. Sure. And also, if you wanted to just take a crack at being a landlord, also might be a nice place to invest in. You get yourself a 3-4 bedroom bedroom home for between what, 400,000 and 600,000?
Yeah, so there's about 18,500 residences between single family home, apartments, and townhomes, right? Okay. So if you're looking for your first investment property, maybe you can get a condo or a townhome and start there. We recently sold a couple of those to investors that were looking to build a rental portfolio. So if you have any questions, reach out. I'm here to help. I'll show you through all the available options here in Hoffman Estates.
Yeah, and whether you're looking to buy this property for yourself or again as an investor, there's plenty of programs to get you into these properties, whether you just want to make it yours by purchasing it or if you're looking to fix one up and flip it for somebody else. Those products are available, so talk to me as well about options to get into Hoffman Estates with lower down payments and what you can expect on a monthly payment.
Yeah, so let you get you financed and let's go into showings in Hoffman Estates.
A lot of people want to know, me included, we always like to cover it. What are we going to do with these kids, right? So we've got main event entertainment here. This is a huge building. Tell us a little bit about what they're doing inside with bowling.
Right, so we're at Poplar Creek, right by I-90 Route 59. Main event is the bowling alley / eatery. There's a cool restaurant there too. When I was here last Saturday, I had a lot of little kids coming here for different birthday parties, right? So if you're concerned about moving to Hoffman Estates, but you still want to have a lot of fun things to do, you don't always have to go to Schaumburg. You have things here in Hoffman Estates. You know, if you're little kids, they don't want to drive in a car for 30, 40 minutes, right? Could be a challenge keeping them entertaining in the car, right? So you can bring them here. There's the Now Arena. You can go to Cabellas. There's Duluth Trading Company.
Make a whole day out of it.
Right? There's the bowling here at main event. You can actually go get a burger at the Salad Room, right? It's a really good restaurant. So there's always fun things here to do in Hoffman Estates as well.
And I've heard people saying sometimes like, oh, I'm thinking about moving from the city to the suburbs, but you know, I've heard it's like kind of being on an island. Right. Well, in a town like Hoffman Estates, you're going to have a lot of things to do here to both entertain yourself and if you have to entertain others for a family party or gathering, real cool places to do it. Big events, big places to go bowling and eat, and Duluth Trade. I mean, the Hoffman Estates has got it all, so check it out. Maybe it's the right spot for you. All right, Mike, so one thing that we have is a common thread on these towns that we're covering is that they're centrally located. I know that it's a big deal for Hoffman Estates on how accessible they are, so tell us a little bit more about the transportation.
Yeah, so transportation is actually very good here in the Hoffman Estates. This town is very large. It goes from east to west for quite a bit, but it's all along I-90, right? So you can see all the traffic behind me, right by Route 59, Route 72. There's Beverly Road exit right there. So if you're thinking about moving to suburbs and you have a car, there's no metro stop here in Hoffman Estates. Let's say one of you will work in the city and another person has to travel to Wisconsin for work once in a while, right? Hoffman Estates might be the great median place, right, for you to commute in and out of work.
Yeah, you don't have to make all the decisions to leave the city for work and for your home. You could still retain your position in the city and have easy transportation to Hoffman Estates, but just make sure you have a vehicle. Like Mike said, there isn't a metro stop, just something to keep in mind. All right, we are now in front of St. Alexius Hospital here in Hoffman Estates. Mike, tell us a little bit more about what this means to the community.
So excellent healthcare, right, is a big portion of why you want to move to a community, right? You have St. Alexius Hospital right over here. It's part of the Alexius Brothers network, which I'm not sure if you watched our Elk Grove Village video. Alexius Brothers in Elk Grove Village. So if you're looking for excellent healthcare, St. Alexius would provide it here for you in the middle of Hoffman Estates, right?
Beautiful to have, you know, good healthcare right here in town. And you know, you have a pretty interesting stat you wanted to share with us, right, about the diversity.
Right, so Hoffman Estates is actually a very safe and very diverse town, right? It's ranked per Neighborhood Scout, it's safer than 59% of US neighborhoods. Crime rate is 1.27 per 1,000 residents, but the cool statistics about Hoffman Estates, you know, I'm an immigrant, there's 33% of all the residents here in Hoffman Estates were born outside of the US.
That's a huge number. So you're bringing diverse talent as well, not only to the community, but likely here to the healthcare system as well. So pretty cool if you're looking to move outside of the city and looking for a place with some diversity and culture and access to good healthcare and transportation. You may want to check into Hoffman Estates.
And we're actually going to show you Hoffman Estates High School that was voted the most diverse high school in the state of Illinois next.
That's awesome. Let's go. The Hoffman Estates High School, home of the Hawks, who are actually celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. Mike, we talked about the diversity of this high school. What else should we know about Hoffman Estates High School?
So this high school is voted the most diverse high school in the whole state of Illinois. If you're gonna move to Hoffman Estates, you're gonna have basically two choices: Schaumburg High School, that covers a big portion of Hoffman Estates, and Hoffman Estates High School. This school, per gradeschools.org, is rated 8 out of 10. It's also rated A+ on niche.com. It's rated as a 4th best school out of 1,700 or 715 schools in the state of Illinois.
About 2,500 kids?
Right, at about 2,100 kids. The average ACT score about 1210, and the average graduation rate about 85%.
All right, we're right here at the border of South Barrington and Hoffman Estates, but this is also the site of a brand new, exciting development, an opportunity for you to move to Hoffman Estates. Mike, can you tell us what's going to go on here?
Yeah, we're just on site of Plum Farms, the new exciting development coming here to Hoffman Estates. We're north of Route 72 and just west of Route 59. This area just got rezoned for construction of single-family home and townhomes. It's a 185-acre site. The zoning would allow them to build up to 1,250 residential units here. So it's a great spot. If you're looking to move to Hoffman Estates, you're thinking about new construction, there's going to be a new project right behind us.
Yeah, if you want to, if you're looking maybe to move from the city, you're like, I don't know. I mean, a brand new place, a great investment might be the options there that swing your decision. So check out here, Hoffman Estates. Reach out to us for more opportunities to get in pre-completion and get one of these units, maybe a couple of them. Maybe you rent them out. Could be a good investment. All right, Mike, we're on the grounds of the old Sears compound, if you will, right?
Sure, right.
I've heard that there was a recent sale and maybe a new purpose coming to this piece of land here in Hoffman Estates.
Yeah, so a couple years ago when Sears, filed from bankruptcy, that kind of hurt the economy of Hoffman Estates a little bit, right? They were the big staple here. They built this beautiful big complex, and then retail wasn't doing well, right? So just this year in September, they finalized the sale of this 197-acre facility to a data center developer, right? Okay. They paid $194 million for this complex. Imagine or not, there's 2.4 million square feet of space inside of those buildings. But this new developer is going to probably come in here, tear this down, and build a data center to host all the cloud services, right?
All of our information, how you found us here today. This is a big business that's great to have here at Hoffman Estates.
So a lot of the companies are looking into moving the data centers into Chicago because we have great infrastructure. Also, there's plenty of water available for all the cooling stations they need to run those servers, right? So right now, Sears just sold this. This is going to be developed over the next couple of years. There's going to be a big data center facility. Hopefully that means a little bit of jobs coming back to Hoffman Estates.
Yeah, I mean, that says a lot about the town. They could have picked any town. There are other areas that have had failed businesses with large pieces of land, and it says a lot about Hoffman Estates, making deals and getting that money back into the local economy, and that's only going to help the residents. So again, looking to move to Hoffman Estates, they're doing good business here too. All right, we're at the Barrington Pond Forest Preserve here in Hoffman Estates. There also is the Paul Douglas Forest Preserve at Hoffman Estates. Hoffman Estates has preserved quite a bit of green space for both recreation and whatever you want to use it for, right?
So Cook County Forest Preserves, right, in Hoffman Estates, there's actually a lot of options. Paul Douglas is the biggest one. It's 1,800 acres, right? There's a path that's like 25 paved and unpaved miles of bike path, right? So if you're into biking, hiking, walking, or bring your dogs, right, this is a cool spot to bring your animals, right?
Do people still rollerblade?
Yeah, you can rollerblade here too, right? So if you're into outdoor activities and you want to be out in the woods a little bit, Hoffman Estates will have nice forest preserves for you.
Again, we're looking for places where you can tire out those kids, have a picnic, or even a date outside. But it is nice to get back out into some green space, and Hoffman Estates has preserved a whole bunch. So
yeah, so big benefit of moving out of the big city to like a northwest suburb, right? You're gonna have a lot of forest preserves.
I think the air just feels a little cleaner here.
Yeah, smells smells better.
Come and check out Hoffman Estates. They're preserving the natural landscape. All right, Cabellas is always doing something a little bit different than your normal store. I mean, they've got all of these animals here, from coyotes to elk to bobcat. I mean, really anything to keep the kids busy while you're trying to get your shopping done. And look, you can, like I said before, you can get stuff here to go fishing or just to go sledding. So pretty cool.
So I used to go camping a lot, right? And now kids are getting into this stuff too. But this was their favorite store when they were little, to come in to take a look. This is an amazing display here. Beautiful animals. It's a pretty cool store if you're into outdoor living, right?
Yeah, even if you're into fashionable clothes. I mean, they honestly have some great clothes if you're going out. You don't need to be going camping. So
yeah. So come and check Cabellas and Hoffman Estates. I would recommend this store for all your outdoor activities.
Something for everybody. One of the most exciting times of the year for a lot of people is Christmas. Cabela's turns this area of the upstairs into the North Pole. Santa comes to town while you can get your Christmas shopping done here. See some fish downstairs.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more, Mike, about what this brings to Hoffman Estates. And aren't we just pretty close to that Now Stadium?
Yeah, so we're right next door to Now Arena, and Cabela's has been a staple of this area for many, many years. If you're into camping, fishing, hiking, you can get all your gear here. Also, Duluth Trading Company is not too far away. They have the store here, so if you like stuff like this, different outfits, you know, it's a cool spot to come shopping.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an avid hunter and you wanted to come here to get your supplies, you could do that, all the way to, you know, picking up toys for the kids for Christmas, and anything in between. Cabela's has got it all, and it's right here again off of the highway.
Yeah, if you ever go fishing, please send me an invite. I'd love to come with you as well. So one of the amazing things about living in Hoffman Estates is you're gonna have a lot of small culinary restaurants here, right? There's a Vietnamese and Asian place. There was a falafel hut right over there. We're actually gonna go into the Colombian restaurant.
So excited for this, super hungry, and just excited to see what this place is all about. Come with us, check it out.
Hey, so today we're at Leños. This is amazing Colombian cuisine in the Hoffman Estates. The burger looks amazing. We have the Colombian beer right over here, Aquila. And then Mike looks like he got a half a pig. That's like the biggest pork chop I ever seen.
Half a pig and half a beer with half a cola in it. It's delicious, actually.
So we're gonna take bets if he's gonna be able to finish this food in one sitting here today. Hey, so we're walking along the Gulf Road right now. One of the big benefits of living in Hoffman Estates is all the available car dealerships that you're gonna have here on Gulf Road.
Yeah, we're seeing Acura, Audi, Mercedes. I mean, everyone's talking about how these G-Wagons are so hard to get. They got 12 of them sitting right here on Gulf Road. So a little bit of something for everybody, and also means that they're bringing a lot of jobs.
Right, so if you're looking for a job in a car dealership, you can find one right over here. If you're looking for a brand new car, if you're near Hoffman Estates or Schaumburg, it's super easy. There's going to be every car brand that you can imagine that has their dealership right over here.
And right across the street and in between some of these car dealers are some amazing places to eat. Little mom and pop shops and large, large restaurants, but some really great food around here in Hoffman Estates as well.
So we hope you enjoyed today's video. It will mean a world to us if you can subscribe to our channel for future videos about Northwest suburbs. If you have a question about moving here, you can schedule a Zoom with me or Mark or with our team together. We'll definitely love to help you find the best suburb for you.
Yeah, we're excited. Please don't keep us a secret and share us with anybody that's looking to making a move to Hoffman Estates or anywhere in the suburbs outside of Chicago. Till next time.